tío?
¿Dónde vamos?
Donde mi amigo Bruno from Nude Project.
No.
Nude Projecto. Projecto Nude. Meio ipu de Samu. That's Chinese. No clothes. The project of no clothes. So as I was saying just now, we're on our way to Bruno. We're gonna talk a little bit about getting my boy on YouTube as well. And I'm so excited to get him to share the things he's up to and what he's doing. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the positioning. I brought Ruben as well. I know you guys been missing Ruben. So yeah. So guys, this is the guy behind my success. Because
shout out him.
This is the only friend that I still have that can never look at me in a different way and always makes fun of me that now people recognize me on the street.
Bro, nobody recognized you.
No, but bro, jokes aside, I am genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, so excited that you're gonna show the world what it is that you do. Because as a fellow entrepreneur, and I think by now, by the amount of time we hang out, you know, you call your sort of
Me and this guy, look, basically, let me tell a story. Me and this guy, we met, what was it, last Sunday, no?
Yeah.
We'd been talking on Instagram, we met last Sunday, and I think we met around 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And you came to the office, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be working for a little bit, but you can come by, we can work together, and then we'll go off to dinner.
Yeah.
We literally spent talking maybe from 2 p.m. up until 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And we're just all up in each other's head. We're like, okay, now we need to do this, and maybe we should try this.
The conversation, like where it started and where we are now, like the thing that I'm most excited about is that you're gonna fucking show what you're up to,
fucking
bro.
action.
Yeah,
you know,
no, for sure. Yeah.
This guy, if this ever comes to life, which it seems like it's gonna come to life, it's gonna be because of Dalen. I saw what he was doing and I was like, that's amazing. I got jealous, then we met up, and then he started getting all up in my head, and he's like, bro, every day you don't document this, you're missing an opportunity. You're fucking up. This is amazing. This is crazy. Look around you. Look at everything. And I'm like, you might be right. You might be right now.
The rawness of just holding it like this and just like going with the flow, it's very nice. It like gives this like raw, authentic, just shaky, as if someone's there, you know? Like, I'm gonna spill the beans, man.
Right,
Everyone asks me where I get my t-shirts, and these are $3 Gildan t-shirts.
No,
they're so simple, and everyone always asks me like, where do you get your t-shirts?
Bro, I have to make you like a black tee.
That's how we do, guys. The real behind the scenes and capture the POVs. One of the conversations that I've had with Bruno is that I just, from someone looking from the outside, he should share what he's doing. He should share the amount of passion this guy has for his business, the way he inspires his team, the way he inspires, you know, half of all of the Spanish-speaking countries with not only their podcast, but also how they build a beautiful business around all of that entire culture. And I mean, he's literally living proof of all of that. And you know, I'm very fortunate to just jam with him about how he can start sharing more on YouTube, because again, you know, we have the same goal. We want to inspire to the extent where people start taking action and hopefully one day by themselves get to the point of being able to do, you know, what we as entrepreneurs are doing, and so much more to come. So it's beautiful. Like, I'm very grateful to be part of it, and you know, help him out in whatever form or shape I can, and right now being part of it. So
What's the name of this one?
guys, if you end up buying this in the new collection, you better tag me on your story. Come on. You gotta save my friendship right here, right?
The Dalen shirt, man. The Dalen
Go buy
shirt.
the Dalen shirt, guys.
Link in the description, guys.
What I love about like my just basic black and white t-shirts, I don't have to think much. Like, I know
Yeah.
they're always easy. I can wear them with anything. I like to focus on accessories as well.
Yeah.
And then I just, you know, it's simple. Like today I'm all black, but
Okay, let's talk about the watch then. Let's talk about. So we know you like watches, man, but let's get serious, okay? Let's fucking leave all these behind.
I'll take this
man.
one.
yeah, you're taking.
We don't want you take this one too. I don't want it. I don't want it no more. This is the real deal, man. This is for the classy people, but at the same time, if you're an adventure guy, you like traveling.
I love this too.
Look at this.
This is a beautiful addition to the collection. So for everyone watching, a watch always has a story. And this watch that I've been gifted here right now is the debut of someone that I admire, and I'm so excited that he's gonna share his stuff on YouTube. So every time I will look at this watch, I will think of this moment that he took the step of starting to share the awesome stuff that he's doing.
Guys, if this YouTube thing goes well, hopefully I can buy Daniel a more expensive watch one day.
Nah, bro, it's not about the story.
It's about the story. That's facts. People don't care anymore about the end product. They want to see the process. For a long time, it's always been glorified, like the end product, the concert, the big business, everything. And now it's kind of like switched over where people want to see how you get to that end goal. Yeah. Because that motivation and that inspiration is maybe what plants the seed in them to also do it. I think it's a cool thing. It's like the roles have inverted and we have the opportunity. We're so young and I think also so relatable, no? Because what happens with teachers sometimes and stuff is like if a 55-year-old teacher is telling you, yeah, you should do this, this, and this is the business you should start. Okay, it's cool. But what if a guy your age is telling you, I did this, this, and this, and this is how I made it? That's when your brain turns on. You're like, shit, it's actually possible. Like, if a guy that is not so cool, not so handsome, not so funny, not so talented, and everything says he did it this way, why can't I start? So cool what happens in between these four walls. So much magic, so much work, so many meetings, so many arguments, so many moments, laughing, crying, everything. If we're able to get like at least the 5% of a glimpse into that, I think people are gonna be, they're gonna trip. I can tell we're gonna end up talking until 1 a.m.
I had someone of our team to message me, and he was like,
Now we're doing
good.
Now we're doing ginger shots. Tonight we're doing.
No, we've evolved, man. No more shots.
Sí, yo hablo español también, amigo.
What do you think of his Spanish?
It's quite decent.
Does it have some potential?
Better than the Chinese, man.
Crazy. They get and it's cool, man. You know. Hasta luego.
The alarm was about to go off. I was stressing out. I was like, fuck. You're filming too.
What's good, people? In my last video, I was speaking about feeling overwhelmed, low-key having a little bit of a panic attack, feeling out of control. And I'm very happy to tell you that everything is under control. And for those that experience this, I can tell you, having gone through actual cycles of being burned out, all you have to do is just dissect what the hell is going on and take it one day at the time, one task at the time, and build momentum until you're feeling like your old self again. And that's something that I tell to everyone in my team. That's something that I apply to myself, and I've managed to navigate through the insane amount of work that was on my plate of fixing things, of creating clarity for the team, creating understanding of what's happening where and what's going on. And now we're in Barcelona. The week has flown by. It's Thursday. We have the event coming up this weekend, which I haven't prepared anything for. And again, that was like one of the things that was on my mind. And mentioning this in itself, when you do feel overwhelmed, you just got to prioritize stuff. Certain things you've just got to accept, let them crash and burn, and prioritize and get done what you need to get done. Now, fortunately, I've managed to just go through everything, and now I have enough time to prepare myself for the event, which I'm also going to take you through on how I'm going to basically prepare, speaking in public, the topics I want to talk about, the strategies and methods that I'm using of just getting to, you know, just like put something really impactful together in terms of public speaking. So it's extremely hot in Barcelona right now, but yeah, very excited to be here. I have my parents coming in. We have 300 plus people coming in from all over the world. A big part of the team is here as well. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a really good week. And yeah, been also hanging out with a lot of really cool entrepreneurs that are Barcelona based, very inspiring people, where we've been speaking a lot about personal branding and how, you know, to position yourself, which is also something that I want to talk about in the actual event, like during the actual event, which is content design. Like when I started this whole YouTube channel, I literally curated every little bit that made Daniel Dalen, the things I value, the things that I find important, and curated that into a format which is clearly working. So that said, it is currently 1 p.m. We got the boys coming in. I'm gonna get back to work. I managed to get myself seated at that desk right over there, and ja, exciting week ahead. Luister, ik heb een e-mail gehad van het management van de Rolling Stones. Ja. En ze hebben gevraagd of omdat ze dit plaatsspelen in mijn tas hadden, moet je kijken wat ze me hebben gestuurd. En dat hebben ze aan mij gegeven, maar ik wou het graag aan jou geven. Dus van Mick Jagger. Met officiële collectie. Met mondharmonica's van Nude Project. Dus 1 in 100.
Nee, idioot.
Goed hè?
Echt gewoon exact.
Goed hè? Gaaf hè?
Kan ik niet meer.
Gaaf hè?
I'm a big fan, hè?
It has always started with someone having an idea.
How are the event preparations going?
I'm so glad this video is gonna drop after the event because I know that it'll be fine and it's gonna be really big, as in like a big impact. But I am, this is like the final day of, this is like the last day I had to prepare, and I simply didn't get the time to get it done because there was a lot of other things that I had to prioritize. But now we're basically spending the whole day. I got all of my meetings cancelled. I only took the team responsibility meeting today, and now just just getting the whole presentation ready. You know, spinning up some equations around how content creation works, and we have the man behind my color grading.
What's up?
Yeah, so we have Jamie with us, founder of Cinegrams. You okay with me?
Yeah, I'm 100% fine with that.
Yeah. So funny enough, I've been using what do you call it? Like
The master bundle, Cinegrams.
the master bundle from Cinegrams to basically just use like overlays and color grading, which has been helping me out a lot, because if you've watched like my other videos, I'm very open and honest about that. I genuinely know fuck all about cameras and color grading and editing. Yeah. I just happen to have a good eye for aesthetics and I just wing it. And your package came in very useful.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, just gonna get this done, guys. Just gonna make sure that we're gonna make it worth 300 people coming over from all the way. Yeah, we'll get to it. My biggest fans came through today. Here's another one.
Hey bro.
So I'm glad this video is going to be posted next week, because I can now comfortably say that, because I know it's going to go well today, but I've spent all of yesterday from, I'd say 6 a.m. until 1 a.m. Today I woke up at 5 a.m. to work on the presentation, like right there. It's on my screen. We managed to put something really nice together. Yeah, my parents got in as well. They're staying with me, so we have a couple more days in Barcelona. And then after that, we're Hong Kong bound. Hi! 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 Yeah. It's gonna be a good day, guys. This is gonna be a day to remember. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good. How are you feeling, man?
Good. I'm excited. It's
Usually
nice.
people would be like nervous in front of.
I mean, obviously there's like healthy nerves, but
Nice.
yeah, I mean there's healthy nerves. How are you feeling? Good.
You're gonna talk, eh?
I'll do a live programming session on the whiteboard.
Okay, guys. You now git commit.
We're gonna debug Econflow dashboard. Live. You're gonna kill it.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice. Nice, eh?
You like the location?
Yeah, it's good. It's the first time of me actually seeing the location. So, did I bring the HDMI cable? I did, yes. Bro, because you picked up that camera, now all of a sudden there's hundreds of people waiting outside. Bro, I can't believe this. I cannot believe that because I picked up a fucking film camera, there's now so many people. Bro. Boys, what's good, bro? How are you, man? Good to meet you, man. Where are you from? Germany. The boys! You and the guys fucking coming, what?
What's the first impression here?
It's unreal, man. It's unreal.
You're speechless, eh?
Yeah.
Last night at like 1 a.m. I finished it, and I woke up really early just to make sure that I got it right. That I wanted to, take you guys through what I have to share with you today. But before you do that, there's one thing that I have to quickly do, so just give me a second.
At 100 degrees, I freeze the temp. Got my grip and I never proceed to slip. Feel the weight like I just had my season clip. Got a family to feed, I squeeze the clip.
To get ready for more craziness. And yeah, all the best, and I wish you the best luck in everything.
And everything else?
And everything else.
Alright guys, I'm using my phone because I didn't bring any camera equipment. So you'll probably notice a slight difference in quality. It's been 2 days since the event, and I'm like a 2-hour drive away from Barcelona, as you can tell. Just in the middle of nowhere. Just having it all sink in. Because yesterday was a big day. 2 days ago was a big day. It was the first time where I really got to experience probably 0.01% of the impact that I'm having with the videos that I'm making in like a tangible way. And just wanted to thank everyone for coming to the event, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to speak to everyone. I tried my absolute best to divide myself into a million pieces, but at some point it was just getting a little too much. And also, I know there was a bunch of people that tried to get in, but we simply just reached full capacity at the venue. Again, it all started with one simple Instagram story. But yeah, just having it all sink in. And, for anyone watching, it's like one of those things where you realize it's like when going through your career and you're going through all of these different stages, it's so easy to forget and just stop doing these little things to just put in perspective everything that really matters. And to me, that is just helping people, building cool stuff, finding purpose in the things that I'm doing, and there's no amount of money, no amount of nothing, no amount of recognition that will ever outweigh that. And just taking these few days for myself before we're heading back to Hong Kong. We've got a few very important meetings lined up. It's gonna be really busy, but yeah, just wanted to share this moment with you guys. I'm about to head out for dinner with someone very special, and just enjoy the moment, be present, just celebrate the small win, because that's ultimately what it's all about, guys. Just gotta keep stacking those small wins until they become so big that you realize it's a really big win. And 2 days ago, putting so many people in one room, talking about the things I'm doing and inspiring, and hopefully turning that into action is a feeling that I don't think any word would ever do justice on how good it is. So that said, I'm gonna end the video here. I appreciate you guys. This was a big one. Must be the best one to date. Or at least that's what it feels like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another one.